Hello, hello, hello. Beautiful lights out there. Welcome to Agape Creations and Designs. So I did a little shopping today and I promised that I was going to show that. But first we're gonna do a little experiment and I will explain to you after why we're doing this. So I am gonna do some testing. I got my stone out and I have 3 rings here and we're gonna test these rings, okay? And I'm not gonna scratch hard. I'm gonna just do a very light scratch because I don't wanna wreck the jewelry. I don't wanna wreck it, right? So we do a light scratch there, a light scratch there. Now, I'll tell you before we test this, there is only one ring on this whole thing that is 925, okay? So let's go ahead and let's see if we can bring this in closer. So I don't know if you guys can see. So I've done a little scratch on each one of them. And we're gonna just drop a little 18K here, here, here. And I want you to see this. So I'm getting blue on all of them, if you can see that. Let me see if I can lower this down a little bit. The glare. Blue on all of them. Like I said, there's only one here that is 925. So how do I know this? Because if I did this testing at home, okay, I would assume that all these are 925 because I scratched really lightly. Okay, so this ring here is 43% silver. Okay, beautiful ring, pave stones. This ring here is 49% silver. That's it. Now, I don't know if any are marked. Yes, it is. And what does it say? Can you see what it says inside there? It says 925. So when you get pieces that say 925, you should be very leery of people who don't want to wreck the jewelry and scratch lightly or even scratch really hard. That's why I take it to a jeweler. Because, you know, if it isn't real, these are sellable. I don't want to wreck my jewelry. They're absolutely right about that. We don't want to wreck the jewelry if it's in good condition to where you can sell it as costume or sell it as some silver content. Now, this one has a really unique sign in here. I don't know if that's D and L or P and L, and then it's MAHOOO. This is real turquoise. This is real sterling silver. It didn't have a 925. It didn't say sterling or silver. It just has those initials and that name. So we have to be careful out there. You know, yes, we're all resellers, but we have to do our due diligence to ensure what we are selling to others is the real deal. Is the real deal. And that you're not passing off something as sterling or 925 and it's only 43% or none for that matter, because I did have a piece that is very vintage and it did say, I believe it did say sterling on it, and it is not. And I'm trying to find that piece. But let's go ahead and let's have some fun. And I'm going to show you what I got. So I will set this aside. And it's funny, you know, it's all blue, guys. It's all blue. Blue means nothing. When people are asking good money for their piece, we want to know that we are getting the real deal. So, let's do it. This is something that I found, and this I am asking 40. This is costume. But when I looked this up, similar rings just like this are going for $150 to $200 and something dollars. There is no name on this. Or is there? Oh, there is. I did not see that. So let me go ahead and look at this closer and see what name is on here. I knew I was buying costume. I had no thought that it may be, you know, sterling. And let me see if I can get in there and see who this is. Oh, it's really difficult, guys. It's really hard to see. Oh, there we go. Oh. There it is. K-A-R-I-S. K-A-R-I-S. I have no idea who that is. I will have to look that up. Let's go ahead and do that right now because, you know, I am asking $40 for it. So I did see the brand, different brands in this. So let's go ahead and do a Google search. This is going to be a fun one. And I have some amazing pieces that are just amazing. Amazing, amazing. So let's go ahead and then I'll enter in that name. And that was K. What did I say that was? K. Oh, great. Now I can't see it. K-A-R-I-S. Ring. So I want to make sure that I am, you know, setting the right price for this. Okay. So we have one. I don't see any enamel ones. Huh. Unakite granite. We have a platinum bond semi. I don't know, do you guys know who that is? We even have a gold overlay of sterling, but I'm not seeing okay, so now I'm looking at, and there we go. That one's actually identical. So let's see what this says. Oh, they want $79 for this ring. $79, I'm not kidding. Let me show you. It is the exact ring. $79. I hope you guys can see that. $79. Stainless steel. Idonia white enamel. Stainless steel floral ring. $79. So yeah, I think that I'm safe to say I want $40 for that ring. You can see the pattern is the same. I don't know who this is, what maker this person is. Have no idea. I'm looking to see if I find any others. We have John Hardy, and that one is enamel as well. That's the only one that I'm finding here that is the same. So that's pretty amazing find. That's an amazing find. So that ring is going for $40. I figured we would do it in the order. So the two that I said were partial silver, they're both 15, either one. This does have 2 rhinestones missing in the pave, but you can't tell. And I do believe that this is a real stone. I think I tested that. These diamonds are not real. Now let's get to this one. This one here, this is an amazing find. I have no idea who this person is, but this is amazing. So this is a 5, guys. It's small vintage turquoise petty point setting. I really like how they set these in this clearing space that they made. This is beautiful. This is also 40. Let me give you the size on these ones here. I think we covered these maybe. No, because they were in my testing box to take to the jewelers. So these didn't come out in the last video. So this one here with that tiger's eye looking stone, this is a little over an 8 and a quarter perhaps, and that one is 49, so almost 50% silver. And then this one here, the 43% silver, this one is shy of 8, so 7 3/4. I should write that down so I don't have to mandrel them again. So, oh shit, I already forgot. Isn't that funny? This was 8 and a quarter. 8 and a quarter. And this was, am I getting them mixed up? Okay, I'll just mandrel them again. So these are some amazing finds. This is not a ring, this is a brooch, but this is amazing. This is vintage Tasco. Look at that brooch. Look at that brooch, guys. Now, the only reason why I'm asking 40 for this is because I do believe that this pin, not this, but this and the pin have been replaced. I can see the soldering where this is just a beautiful transition, smooth, almost like it's one piece. And this pin feels too lightweight. It should be heavier. So at some point, this is vintage. At some point, this pin got damaged and they replaced it. So you can see, if you can see the markings, lots of markings. We have a mark here, we have a stamp and a mark here. And I don't know, I think it was Tasco. I'm pretty sure, but let me just check one more time. It says sterling, N-A, and then it does have an M, a V, or is that a T? Yeah, Tasco. I'm pretty sure it is Tasco, guys. Pretty sure. Company, something company. Okay, so this is just gorgeous. You can wear this as a pendant or as a brooch. So there's your little pendant thing, that beautiful mother of pearl and that onyx. This is amazing, amazing. So these are the ones for 40. Now we're gonna get to some pieces. These are gonna be 45. All right, so these are gorgeous, guys. Look at those, look at the size of those rubies. Yes, these are rubies. They've been tested. These, it's funny, my jeweler was like, oh, did you test the diamonds? I couldn't get in there. So my Presidium kept beep, beep, beeping. And then I'm like, looking under the glass, I'm like, is that just the metal to look like diamonds? Because sometimes they do that and it really looks to the eye like they could be diamonds. I don't know because it kept beeping. So, but look at the size of those rubies. Gorgeous. Sterling silver. This is a larger ring, guys. So this is a 9 3/4 size. You know, that fits a little loose on the point finger, but not by much. I mean, I would still feel comfortable wearing it without feeling like it was gonna fall off and lose it. Then we have this one. This is glass. It did not test as diamond, but this is a real pearl. I love this little loopity thing. I don't know if it's a ribbon. Kind of looks like a ribbon a little bit. And this is 925. And this one is a size 9. Now this one was amazing. This is amazing. I don't know if it is a dragon. The jeweler, one of the jewelers thought it was a fish. Me and the other one thought it was a snake or a dragon. But the other one was like, it's a fish. Now, I don't know if something was dangling from there. You can see there's like a little bit of a, almost like a stationary jump ring, but I was like, it's his fangs or his tongue or I don't know. But something could have been dangling from this ring at one point. Now, I tested this and I did not test for anything. But the marcasite eyes, now I tested some other marcasites because I think marcasites are in the spinel family because they test the spinel, but I can see under the glass that they are marcasites. So if you know that, leave a comment. Are marcasite spinel? Are they made out of spinel? I don't know, but this ring is amazing. And it is decorative all around the band. It has that beautiful pattern, that etched pattern. And this is just gorgeous. So this ring is a small one. This is 5 3/4 vintage. Now, I could probably wear it on my pinky. That's about it. But that is an amazing ring. So these 3 are for $45. And this is an amazing ring as well. And this one is the only one that is priced like this, but it is well worth it. This is $50. This is sterling silver. This is amazing. This is amazing. Love, love, love this ring. This does fit my finger, but because of the open concept, I think that this can be adjusted just a little bit, guys. Just a little bit. I wouldn't go too far with opening this up. You want these closer together. So this is about a 6 3/4, 7. Yeah, it's a 7. So 7 1/4, no, 7 1/2. But that's because, you know, it's open and I'm pushing. So it's about a 7 to a 6 3/4 because of the fact that it's a wider band. The wider bands tend to run smaller for whatever reason. But again, you have that flexibility because it is an open concept. This is beautiful, 925. You can see the stamp right here inside the ring. And of course, stamp, whatever. It's been tested by my jeweler. And this one, I don't know if there was a maker on this. Let me just look, because it looks like more than just, you know, it looks like it's saying more than just 925. Let me see what this says. Come on. Come on, baby. 925. And then it has some initials that's probably usually the maker. LATH. And the A has no line across it. So it's almost like an upside down V and then TH. So I don't know what brand that is. But this ring is for $50. This is beautiful sterling silver. Okay. Now we are going to get into some that are $35. And these, a couple of these are really great because they are adjustable. So this one, you know, regardless of how small, this fits for that part of the finger so beautifully. I always worry about rings wearing them here because they always don't seem to fit quite right, and I always feel like I would lose them. This fits beautifully, and that's just this wave, this ocean wave, very beachy. Yeah, but it does run small, but not for that part of the finger. So this is a size 5. And then we have this one. Now, I don't know it's running into the garnet tourmaline. So I don't know if this, because it's such a different color. Isn't that beautiful? But let's just say garnet. It is a real gemstone. This one is adjustable, guys. So, but it slides into a groove. And I love that. So right now, this is sitting at a 7. This can go all the way up to, ooh, it's still going and we're not losing connection. This can go all the way up to an 8.5. Gorgeous, gorgeous, sterling silver, beautiful ring. This one is a little bit of a different concept. This just has an open, it doesn't have a sheath that it slides into. And this one can go up to about a 7.5. I don't think I would open it up any more than that. I think that that would be too much of a gap. So probably about a 7.5. These, I think they're just crystals, guys. I don't think that they're, you know, any precious stone. My Persidium was not, you know, identifying it as anything precious. But it is a beautiful ring. They are prong setted, and they're the little triangle shaped stones. So I don't know if my Persidium's just acting up or they're just like Swarovski colored crystals. I don't know. Now this one here, beautiful. Again, I don't know. Is this tourmaline or is this amethyst? It may be pink tourmaline. I'm thinking so. This is also one of those adjustable rings that go through the sheath. So we know how far that these rings can go. I'm not going to stretch this one. This one is sitting at a 7.5. Okay, but we know it can go up further. Again, I want to make note. This is not marked. Not at all. Not one stamp, not one marking. I could not find it unless I am missing it. I couldn't find it, but they did test 925 at my jeweler's. So I trust them more than I trust even my own scratches or anybody else's scratches. These are all for $35. And then we will go to these two. This is just a plain little silver band. I don't know what it says on here. There is something that says something. Let me see what it says. Oh, beautiful. It says friendship. So it says friendship. It is sterling silver, and this is going to be for $20. And this is a size 5.5, let's say 5.25. So that's 20. And this one is also 20. It is not real. It is not real silver. But this tests spinel. So we have a blue spinel. I love the shank. I love how this stone is bezeled in these two sides of the shank. Gorgeous stone. Gorgeous stone. This looks to be rhodium plated. And let me see, it does say something in there. So let's see what it says. This might be the one that says China. I'm not sure. Let's just turn that baby back on. Yeah, it says China. So it says some CE, and China. Or is that CR? CR or CE? Does it say China? Oh my goodness. The glare on the metal and the lights. Huh. Either way, I'm not gonna squabble about it. It's a beautiful, beautiful spinel. And the tone, I mean, this is just beautiful, and it feels good. It doesn't feel rough. It just amazing. Look at the construction of it. And of course you can see through the stone in the back. This is a beautiful ring, and this one also is for $25. Okay, so now we're gonna get into some couple pairs of earrings that I picked up. One is more modernist. Oh, and I forgot this one. So these are for $30. This is sterling silver marcasite. Isn't that gorgeous? That is just gorgeous. Sparkles. I love the pattern. This is a 6.5. I'm trying to keep everything together for the price. These earrings are sterling silver, and they are, you know, that modernist. I did not see a stamp. If it's on the hook, I don't know. And if I missed it, I don't know, but these were tested. These are 925. Beautiful, modernist, sterling silver. And these are the vintage ones. And guys, look at this. I don't know if these are the broke pearls, what they are, but look at that pearl. Look at that broke pearl. Look at the setting. These are very vintage, screw back, and I don't like that. Okay, I feel better about that. Okay, so it was, I think it was marked, and I can't remember what it said. Oh, why am I turning it off? It was already on, damn it. Let me just see if I see any markings here. And that's more just to like date it. Oh yeah, right at the top of the cap. Usually that's where it's at. It is marked sterling. So, aren't these gorgeous? Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous vintage. Just love these. And who doesn't love these Baroque pearls? I mean, there is green and just this earth brown color in the center. And then there's that golden cream, and it just, depending on how you move these, it's just amazing, amazing. And these are vintage sterling. So any one of those three, those are for $30. And I think we are done with these ones. Now we're gonna get to some costume stuff. And before I do that, I picked up a couple little trinkets. I just love, you know, vintage stuff. So I picked up this box. It does have a little wear around the edging. It is very light. It is marked Bluebird Confectionery, Harry Vincent Limited, Huntington, Worcester, England. So this is from England. I'm thinking of maybe creating something here and maybe lining this with some velvet, making it a beautiful jewelry box. I'm not sure if I'm going to be selling this or not. I'm not sure. because I love it. I love it. If I was to sell it, it'd be about $15. So there was two. And the last time I went to this store, I was like, no, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. There was a couple pieces that I did, a Murano glass vase, a little paperweight that I had gotten because I was worried when, you know, this store had a big sale today. And I was like, it was pricey, guys. It was up there. And I just was like, you know, hopefully it'll be there. There was two of them. And the one that I just really should have gotten, and I knew I should have, was gone. But this one was left, and I have a different one in my bathroom as well. But you can see the beautiful opalescent, and this is blown glass, guys. So you can see the swirls that were made, this iridescent swirl of this glass. It has, this just screams Art Deco with this bronzy tassel with the black tassel. It just is beautiful, beautiful little atomizer. And this one works. The one in my bathroom does not. And I've tried to get it to work. I've tried to clean it and do things, and it doesn't. So that one did have a little crack right here. I don't know if that went all the way through. I would have to test that. But, you know, this is beautiful. And, you know, it's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You know, I'd probably charge about $17 for that. And then these. I've always wanted nesting dolls. I do. I remember them as a child. And of course, this is not the kind that I'm used to feeling and seeing. There was a little damage on one of the boxes. Like, that's probably just part of the wood, but there was something. Yeah, this one didn't fit right. Like, it fits okay this way, but the minute you try to line your little heart up, which that is the tip of the heart there. It did have some chipping on the paint there. And then we got this one, so there's how many now? And then there was a little bit of little paint loss there. And was there anything wrong with this one? Just checking. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 dolls. So I just thought these were incredible. I just so love these little dolls. So each one will go back in its little shell here. There we go. Yeah, and I think it was this one. It just, do you see, guys? It seems a little off. It was this one, it wasn't the other one. But I think there's something, I don't know. But it's still amazing. I love the little nesting dolls. So this also would be going for $17. Now, let's get to some costume pieces. All these are going to be $10 for these rings here. And this is a little flip ring. It's got the little red gemstones on one side and just a plain heart on the other. Little flip ring, very cute. And that little flip ring, and I've seen them going for like $24. Now, because it's squared like that, See, there's plenty of room for flush here, but because it's, I'll tell you right now, that I can almost squeeze this on my fingers. So I would say this is about a 6 3/4 to a 6 1/2. This little beauty, you know, it just sparkles, guys. The tone is great. Everything's great. This looks so beautiful, so sparkly. There's so much reflection in this, and I'm sure that's a CZ or a crystal or something. This is a 6 1/4. And these are all $10. This is amazing, and it almost fooled me, almost. But then when I looked, I could, you know, if you look under a magnifier and turn the metal, you can almost see the brass undertones. So, but this is just amazing. I love this little rose ring, very clean inside. And this sits at, we are 7 1/4. And then we have this one. This is another one. And I'm like, you know what? It's not marked, but it gave all the signals to me. And I'm like, oh, that's Mexican silver. And no, it's not. And, you know, nickel will scratch just the same as silver does. So it will have that whitish silver color. So we have to be careful that we're not mistaking nickel for silver. So again, this is about a, see, I can't push it all the way down, but it is about a 6 3/4, guys. So this is not onyx, this is not obsidian, this is not black tourmaline, this is just maybe a resin, I don't know, but it looks real. And the condition is great. So, you know, for a faux, $10. All right. Now I did find this pin. It is vintage. It could be from World War II. The pin is just a little bit bent. And this has the most amazing barrel. I've never seen one that opens from the top. So when you turn it, usually your pin comes out the sides. But this one, it's very straight up. It comes straight out and straight back in. So this is my first seeing a clasp like this. And this one I'm going to, this did not have gold, even though it looks like there is gold to this. I asked her, I said, is there like an overlay or something? No. So it is copper and I think one other metal, but this one, I'm gonna let this go for 10. So now these were just some fun little earrings. This is a red base with red rhinestones, and it's got the long dangled hook earrings. And I'm gonna just try to get these off. Kind of reminds me of stick pin, but stick pin doesn't have where you actually hook it to something, but it is that stick pin style, but then it's got the little backing. You know, I've never had any problem losing any of my stick pin earrings that I've made. I wear them, they stay very secure, especially when you have such a long shank. I mean, it would take a lot. These do have some weight, so it's not gonna just like lift off your ear anyway, but the construction of them is very nice. These are gonna be for 10. So these are really pretty. Great for Valentine's Day. You know, that will be coming up sooner than we think, right? Okay. And I thought these were really fun. I'm really getting into the brass. These probably are real brass because they're not magnetic. These are just amazing, and I might add these to a set and make a whole set of some things that I've made that are very similar to this. And I thought this might be a really cool set to add everything to this necklace. But this is a necklace that I made, and I thought, well, wouldn't that be great? We got an earring. We got one pair of earrings. We have this wonderful funky ring, and then this bracelet. This bracelet is on a stretch, and the stretch is good. I put it on, and I'm like, you know, I do some stretchy bracelets, and you know, it feels good. I wasn't sure, and I was like, you know, this might be a craft project. I might have to string this and put clasp on it, but how fun would that whole set be? That would just be amazing. I love, love, love this ring. Of course, it doesn't fit any of the fingers I would want it on. I think that's from the sticker or something, but it does fit my pinky. And I'm like, well, that's fun. And I can wear it like that, but, you know, I could wear it on that finger, but no. So you'd have to have a smaller finger. Just so I can sell these in parts and pieces, or we can, you know, and it is the wider band. So this is a 6.5. And then with that wider band, that's why I can almost get it on, but I can't, and I don't want to get it stuck. So I thought, well, wow, wouldn't that be a cool 70s set? I mean, this would just be amazing. So anywho, so we have this. This is going to go for 10. This is going to go for 8 by itself, and these are going to go for 8 by themselves. Or if you want the set and you can fit that ring and you want the set, let me know and we will set up a deal. We'll make a deal on that. Okay, so now I want to show you another pair of earrings, and then I'm going to show you the amazing find that I found. Actually 2. And these are going to go for 7. And I was thinking with that white Talbot's necklace, and then with these, having interchangeable earrings to go with that Talbot's white necklace. So I might put these as a lot on my eBay store. I'm not sure. You know, these are silver toned, and I think the other one has like gold brushes findings. So I probably will not put these, so these would be 7. Now, this is very old, guys. It's only 32% silver. If you've never heard of paste stones, I do believe this is paste. And I do believe this is a very old vintage ring. It is marked, I do believe it's marked sterling. And that was what was weird, that it was marked sterling, but it did not test as 925. Let me just see. Yeah, it says sterling. And my jeweler said it is only 32% silver. But look at this ring. Look at this ring. These don't even test as glass. And I'm like, that's impossible. But that's when I started thinking, well, maybe this is paste. So you can see the construction inside. This is prong-setted, this main stone. And of course it has the hole for the light to shine through. And I'm looking at the stone. Now, I don't know if they foil backed the paste ones. I think they did. I don't know. But this amazing ring, very vintage. And I don't know why they marked it as such, like sterling, because it's not. And this one sits at a 5. Well, there's gaps, so you can see that, you know, it's the shape of the ring. So more finger can fit in there. It's just on a mandrel, it's hard. But it just made me think, is this paste or is this, I don't know. But I know it is vintage, it is old. And it is marked sterling, but yet it's not, guys. It's 32%. 32% silver. That's it. It's gorgeous. I think there was a couple missing stones. 1, 2, 3. So there is 3 missing rhinestones, and I think I have them. I can add them. I'm just wondering if they would shine more than the other ones, because the other ones have taken on a yellow hue. But then I see some that are a little brighter than others, and I think I might do that. I think I might just add it anyway, because it is such a gorgeous ring. And that one I am, this one I am asking 34. Absolutely. Okay. So now let's get to these, and I can't even find these online. These are just something I've never seen before, and you probably haven't either, because I think these date back a long time as well. So I just want to show you the back, the riveting. This is like amazing. This is like Art Deco, someone on a stage, the curtains drawn back, this lady dangling is on the stage performing, and these beautiful red, I don't know if they're acrylic stone, some type of plastic. Yes, they're big. They are a statement piece. Now, I do see a lot of turning of, which looks like the glue. I am going to try to heat this up and see if I can remove the old glue and put some new glue and clean this up. These are just amazing. These are clipped back. Even these look old. Riveted, beautiful. I did not find a name on these guys. Oh, wait a minute. Is that? No, I think that's just an indentation. I don't think it's a name. These are just amazing, guys. I was in the drive-thru to make a deposit, and I had to slip off my earrings. Oh, wait. Is there? Is that just my imagination, or is there something there? I don't know. But these were just amazing. They are substantial, but because they're clipbacks, they're not, you know, like you've put a barbell on your ear. You do know they're there, but it's not going to rip your hole. It's not going to hurt your ear because of the fact that it is clip back. These are setted in a brass. It has the little petty points all around this, bezeled. So I have no idea, you know, they took such care to design this. This is just absolutely amazing. Amazing. I seen them. I'm like, yes, 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 all day long, because the uniqueness. I can't find them online. If anybody else has seen a pair like this, please let me know. But I have not. And, you know, if I can't sell these for 30, trust me, I will keep them myself because they are amazing. I will walk out of the house with an amazing outfit, and I will be stopped like, wow, those are amazing earrings. Somebody's going to recognize the fantasticness, the fabulousness of these earrings. So like I said, I am going to try to clean that up. There are a couple little, you know, this is a netted, meshed metal, and there is a couple pieces right here that are sharp, and I'm going to get my filing kit out, my jeweler's kit, and just do a little tiny light sanding just to make sure that there's nothing sharp. But she is amazing. I just love her. Love her. She is a performer. She is doing her thing on this beautiful stage. And this Art Deco type, just amazing, guys. Amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. If there's anything that you like, you sing, you want, you can email me. And that information should be in the link to my channel. You can email me. You can even message on this video. I'm interested in this. We will communicate whatever it is that you want. Also to... what is the other link that I have? Oh, because some of these things, you know, if they don't sell from this video, are going into my eBay store. That link is also in the description. So, you know, but they may go up. A lot of this may go up. If they go in my eBay store, because of the fact that we have to take an account for taxes, shipping cost, all the deductions that they do, the fees, all that gets deducted, and what you ask for on a video like this versus if you posted it and listed it for the same price, by the time everything's deducted. Now, I do shipping. I don't pay for the shipping. You guys pay for the shipping. So it doesn't eat into my cost, is what I'm saying. So that's why I can offer it at a lower rate. I list it. I have to raise that cost to try to come out to what I want to actually get for something. So I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you guys for watching this video. Again, if there's anything that you see you want to talk about, I set a price for 30 for those, and even that I feel like I could get more. I could get more. They're so unique. No one, I've never seen them, and I had to have them. So guys, stay blessed, stay blinged, and until next video, remember, do you. express yourself. And one beautiful way to do that is through jewelry. So many blessings. Bye-bye.